What's up, guys? Justin here with TheSketchUpEssentials.com. So this is actually something that people run into a lot. Sometimes their SketchUp model doesn't show any materials, and I wanted to talk about what to do to fix that. Let's go ahead and just jump into it. All right, so most of the time when this happens, it usually happens because of this Styles toolbar right here. So you can activate that Styles toolbar by right-clicking in your toolbars area and clicking on Styles. And usually what happens is people have that enabled and they accidentally click on something, but then they don't understand what they did. And so remember that styles, or remember that materials are driven by your style type inside of a SketchUp model. So if we go over into the default tray over here under styles, remember that we can actually pick a style in your model, right? So like this construction documentation style, and it's going to change things like your background, like your edges, other things like that. Well, one of the things that styles control is they actually control inside of the edit settings, the way that your faces look. So notice how you've got these settings right here that look a lot like the settings up here in this toolbar. And so these either live inside of the current style that you have selected from your style section of your tray, but you can also override them by clicking on any of these buttons at the top of the page right here. And so notice how this one shows you a wireframe only. This one shows you a hidden line view. This one will show you everything with textures. And then this last one is just going to show you the front and back sides of your faces like this. So the majority of the time to get your textures back, you can just click on this button right here to turn on shaded with textures. That's going to bring your textures back right here. All right, so another thing that people run into a lot is sometimes they get all these dotted lines sitting in the background like this showing through their faces, which can be especially annoying if you also accidentally clicked on this and went to monochrome mode. And so basically what happened is I tapped the K key on my keyboard, but this basically toggled the back edges on right here. So you can click on this in order to toggle those back edges off. This one right here is going to put you in X-ray mode. And this, I think, is another place where people get confused because you can set X-ray mode as well as shaded with textures or shaded mode at the same time. So to toggle X-ray mode off, you just click on this again. So if you ever have your textures go away, click on this button right here for shaded with textures in your styles toolbar, or go into your styles right here. Usually I go with the default styles and try to pick something that has those textures turned on. So notice how some of these have textures turned on and some of them don't. All right, so leave a comment below. Let me know if you have any questions about anything we talked about today. I just love having that conversation with you guys. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys.